Yes, honey, it's another Amazon package. What's the big deal? Listen, you buy things too. Stop giving me shit about it. Hello. What do we have here? We got us another Amazon package. Whoop. Boy, that bitch is sharp. What is this? This is the twosun. The twosun? Twosun. This is the twosun TS432 and K110, which you would think is kind of a cheap steal. But man, this thing just does really, really good. I thought I had a couple little rust spots on it the other day, didn't I? Was it? Maybe not. Well, I thought I saw a couple of spots on it, but looks like no, I don't think so. So that's good. Must have just been some old sandwich or something that I was able to clean off. All right, let's get into this. What do we have? Remette. You know what? This is one of those. So nice, I bought it twice. Let's play the song.
So nice, I bought it twice. The knife was so nice, I bought it twice.
I had this one in green. It got jacked though, got stolen. So, finally got another one. This one, they had the green one, but I thought I'd try it in tan. Just to see. And another thing, supposedly, I learned this from someone else who was on the Facebook who had one. He said he had no trouble with his reaching his thumb studs. And I think that means that they changed the way they did the cuts around the thumb studs, and maybe it's not terrible like it used to be and had to be adjusted. Let's get this guy out of here. This is the Remette. What the hell is it called? It has kind of a cool name, I thought. It's called... No, that's not what it's called. It has an actual name. It's called like the Superboy or some weird ass thing. Man, I don't remember. Boy, if they had the names of them in here, that'd be really cool. What do we got here? Some kind of little booklet. What if it has all their knives? Okay, okay. Wild Species. That's what it's called.
The Wild Species.
That's what it's called, and I have no idea why. I think that's the green one. Boy, they don't show this tan one. I don't think, but they show the titanium one, which would be cool to have too. But this is... So, let's find out. We can look really close at the picture and see if it's changed. See if they changed how... Oh, boy, it doesn't look like they did. It looks like it's still not the best thumb access. Okay, no, that's not bad. But boy, the lock access isn't great. Boy, this one isn't as drop shutty as mine was either, though. It's super duper smooth. Now, I wonder if... Boy, it feels a tiny bit gunky. I wonder if it's too tight. Let's see if she... I don't have a tool. Let me go find a tool, and we will... Well, let's look at it and see. No, see, I thought the one he had... I'm almost sure the one he had had an extra cutaway right down in here, so you could get to the thumb stud easier. So that's interesting. I think we may have to do that because I don't know if... Oh, I can reverse flick this one. Okay, but still, the lock needs a little more access. I'm going to stop messing with it because it feels like it's either too tight or something. We're going to go get some tools and get back on track here. All right, let's see if it is a little bit tight or not. It didn't feel like it was too tight. Nope, that's loose. Come on now. Boy, it does have a very tight tolerance, like a tiny bit of turning goes from loose to tight really quick. So it could have been, okay. Yeah, it was a little bit over tight. Look at that. Look at that drop now. Let's see. Woo, that's smooth, man. This thing, my original one, my greenish one, was a guillotine. And the front flip worked great. And it does on this one too. So, yep. It just needs this lock opened up a little bit, man. It's going to be great again. And then let's see, we have a reverse flick on this. Yeah, and then that could be eked out a little bit too. I'm liking this tan scale because it can be dyed too. So I could dye this, you know, a red or purple or whatever the hell. Maybe a purple would look good. What color is that? Is that sort of a purple? That might look nice with the dyed purple on the scales. And then those are little inlays inside the thumb studs that are like a anodized titanium too. And they kind of, maybe they match the, maybe it's more of a blue around here. We could do blue on here too. That might look nice. Maybe a little blue and purple. Ooh. That almost looks purple there. I don't know. It's 14C28N, obviously. the grind lines and stuff on the blade are just really, really nice. So we have these horizontal grind lines on this flat part, and then we have this kind of a bead blasted look on this part, on that's the primary bevel. I think it's primary bevel. That's what they call that. And that is the plunge grind right there. So that's looking good. Also kind of that same bead blasted before it goes up onto this sanded part here. It's just a really nice look. Pocket clip. Boy, that little end piece is a little low. I'm worried about that being able to get into the pocket. Let's try it out and see. Okay. I mean, I got like some, okay. I tried it 3 times and it hit 1 time. So it could be bent up just a tiny bit, man. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, could do that. That'd be easy though. And then I think this needs to be opened up a little bit more on both sides so you can get your thumb in there a little better. It's not bad. Definitely better than the original one, I think. Because, man, the original one was tough. Now, maybe the original one had a tighter detent too. I thought I remember the detent being pretty stout, pretty aggressive. Oh, boy. So that's your stop pin right there. And the blade is hitting the stop pin just below where the edge of the blade starts right there. So we're hitting the stop pin right there, where it's kind of sparkly right there. That is too close to the bevel. It's too thin. It's not the right place to hit the stop pin. But I appreciate the fact that the stop pin is way far away from the pivot, way back here. So that's nice. Boy, they could have given us a little more jimping too. When you have an ability for your finger to go way up in here, how about let's bring the jimping out to where it makes sense with that choke up position, you know? Boy, that swedge across the top looks really, really nice. That's a great look. Very cool knife. The Wild Species. The wildness of it is that you can't reach the lock super good. It's because both sides are the same height. They don't drop this the show side down a little bit so you can reach for that lock a little better. But it is a little bit beveled out, and there is some room there, so it's doable. It's just a little annoying, that's all. So we can drop that G10 down a little bit, just a hair on this side, and then drop, actually I'm going to cut that the stainless steel down just a hair right here. I think it will be pretty fantastic. Again, that's what I did the other one. It came out really, really nice. What's the backspacer there? G10, I think. Some black G10. That's interesting. Could do a fade like maybe purple to black to the back. That might be nice looking. Something different maybe, because it has potential to do anything you want with these nice tan G10s here. Pretty nice, man. Not a lot of texture on this. I wouldn't call it slippery, but I'd call it pretty smooth. Even on this edge here, it's still pretty smooth. There's a little bit of texture there, but man, it's not much. Not much texture. And this is pretty damn smooth. But it looks good though. Yeah, boy, there's all kinds of things you could do with this. You could do some dyeing and then do some sanding to reveal the tan again. Maybe on the edges or something. You could do something like that. Lots of potential here to do cool things with the G10 there. Oof, man. Those thumb studs are not the best. They could have put a little texturing around the edges of them right there. That would have been a lot better. They're a little too smooth, kind of slip off, so that you really need a cutaway here so that you can get your thumb all the way up against it, and then it's going to pop real good. But if you're on the top edge of it, no, it's no good. You got to get under it, which is fine. You just have to be deliberate about what you're doing. But man, this is a nice little knife. I really like it. The Remette Wild Species. They have a lot of cool stuff, the Remette guys. Check out all their stuff. Some pretty neat stuff. I don't love how that is, but hey, it's not ugly, but it's not pretty the way that pocket clip's bolted on. Could have done better there, guys. But that front flip action is really nice, man. I didn't realize I missed this knife, the green one. That I don't know where the hell it went. Somebody got it out of my luggage. So hopefully they enjoy it. I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure they just fucking did gardening with it or something and fucked it all up. But this one's nice. The Remette Wild Species in tan G10. I think it was on sale on Amazon. You know what? I'll put a link down below. I think it was on sale 20% off, something, 30% off. I forget what the hell it was, but it was something like that. So grab you one. of the Remette Wild Species and profit, because you'll like it. Have a nice day.